how are you? Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. We're here doing another plan with me. I'm slowly getting back into my routine. I'm not so frantic anymore. So hopefully the schedule and everything will be back to normal. I feel like as soon as I finally do get everything back to normal, it just something else happens. But hopefully this time we're good. So that was my last week. And we are now on to the 23rd to the 29th. Move this over. I think I can just plan it out in here. It's not a bulky cover. I love this cover so much. It has been working so well. I'm going to say that every time I open this up. I love this cover so much. I have my weeks in the Hobonichi Trogan cover. And I have my cash in here. So it's like my wallet. I have deco, insurance cards. It's just everything works. I don't know if I still need to carry the COVID cards around, but I do anyway. My little bit of Halloween deco in here, my little coffins. This was from Gigi Plannery. I don't know if she still makes things, but that was what that is from. Super cute. Okay, so the 23rd to the 29th. Let's see, I have some dates and stuff right now. Let me just grab that. And this is from this sticky notes from Cloth and Paper. I'm almost out. I think this came in a sub box. I don't know if they still have them. I have a ton of sticky notes I need to go through anyway, but I do really like these. Okay, so what color do I want to do? I did like the tan color. I'm still going to use my tombows. It's toward the end of the year. I do need to like buy more sticker paper so I can make my own or purchase more. I don't know. I'm trying to do another low spend next year. I did a low spend this year, so I really try to use like what I had, and I'm officially out of sticker paper, so I wasn't trying to buy any more sticker paper, but I'm gonna need some for next year anyway. But I've been trying to just use my sticker stash, not really buying a whole bunch of new stickers and stuff and deco. I think it's been working out really well this year. I definitely didn't spend as much on stationery items as I had previously done, and I'm proud of myself for that. Hopefully, I can continue next year, but I am starting to run low on stuff now, which is wild. So it's the first full official week of fall. I feel like this is going to be too dark. If I like try to write over the numbers and stuff. Where is one of the other weeks? Okay, let me see this. Oh no, that's like a good green gray. It doesn't cover up the numbers. We'll just use this. It's, I guess, gloomy. I don't know. We went hiking yesterday. I went hiking with my sister and her friend, and it was a good little hike. We made 4 miles, and it was such a perfect like first day of fall thing to do. The weather was great. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold. It was like perfect. It was like that perfect, like not ugly, nasty gloom, but like that fall gloom that you appreciate with the colors of just the leaves slowly starting to change and just being outdoors, the leaves on the ground, the little bit of sunlight kind of peeking through. Like it just all was beautiful. And it was like, you wouldn't call that gloom, would you? But it was like gloomy weather, but it wasn't gloomy. It was just beautiful. And I totally messed this up. So this is why I need to use stickers because I am not straight at all. I'm messing it up more and more as I go. So I'm just gonna stop. It looks so funky now. Ugh. So yeah, it's just it's also getting towards the end of the year where like I have kids' birthdays, so many different kids' birthdays, and then the holidays, and it's like I don't have extra funds to spend on stationery. So that's why I always try to plan for the next year ahead of time, but I kind of failed to do that this year. So next year I definitely don't. It's so hard when you're like in the summertime. You're like, okay, let me get like Halloween and Christmas themed things, and it's nowhere near that time. So you don't really want to. but it's like kind of a necessity to do that because that's when I have some extra funds. And yes, that's when I have extra funds. So I should just prepare ahead of time. I mean, not like, seasonal deco is needed, but obviously it's fun and it makes planning fun, it makes journaling fun. It just ties everything together. Deco does. You know what? I am going to take this off. Whee! Okay. Let's just move that over there. I have my cute little postcard from Nib and Fleur. I love those colors, yeah. It's like one of the cutest little postcards I have. But I got that like 2 years ago. So I'm guessing she probably has new stuff out now. Okay. My weather lines. But yeah, the hike was great. I took photos of like every type of mushroom I could find. They're so fun looking and cute. I don't know. It's cool. The end view that we were expecting was not that great, but the hike itself was really nice. So there's a couple different trails to go to where we started at. There are a couple different um, trails you could take. So we're already planning to go again and take a different trail. It's about the same length, but it says it's not as challenging. The one that we took was like moderate to challenging. It wasn't even really that bad. There was a lot of ups and downs and some, I guess, kind of slippery bridges. But that was just probably because it rained the night before. Um, there was some like erosion, but they like actually kept up with the trail really well. Like, they had cones blocking it off and they had signs saying, erosion, be careful. So we made sure not to get too close. But we thought that was really nice. And then, like, the whole trail itself, I mean, some of it was kind of definitely we had to walk through some vines and um, sticky bushes and stuff. Just not too fun, but also not that bad. My sister let me borrow her little hiking boots. Um, so definitely better than the Vans I was going to wear. But yeah, otherwise it wasn't too bad. And the trail that we plan on taking is just moderate, so shouldn't be like what we did. I wrote all those bills down that I needed to pay last week, and then I didn't, so I need to pay them like today. Although when I said I need to pay them, that was like toward the end of last week anyway, so I'm not that behind. It does need to get done. We had a tick in our plans last week. On Tuesday, I went to go get in the car. It was like raining, and I was gonna take the kids to the bus stop in the car, but the battery light came on, and our battery was super, super low, so I did not. So we walked in the rain. Luckily, it was just like sprinkling. Um, but yeah, so all last week, I couldn't go out anywhere, do anything. Um, which honestly, I didn't really need to, but it's just the thought, like the idea that I'm here and the car's out there, but I can't use it. It's just, I don't know. I guess it like fucks with my head a little bit. Like I didn't want to really go anywhere. I didn't need to. It was just that knowing that I couldn't. It was not fun. I think it made me down a little bit. I'm not really sure. I was just going through something last week, I think. But I was also super happy because I was able to keep the whole house clean last week. Like, I don't know if I said this last week in the video, how, the kids are back in school, so I can actually keep the house clean and it stays clean. And it's so nice. And just be in a quiet, clean space. No yelling, no running, no the thumping sounds. It doesn't bother me too much when they were here, but now that I don't hear it, it's so tranquil that I don't know. It's just it's peaceful. serene. I feel like I'm just going off on my kids like right now, but it's nice. I love having them here, but ooh, it's just so nice to have a clean space. You'd think the toddlers, I'm babysitting two toddlers while they're in school, you think they would make just as much of a mess as them or be as loud as them, but nope. It's the older kids who are the messiest and the loudest. So I don't want to highlight those. I feel like I never do anyway. I just underline sometimes. Not even all the time. I don't know why I thought I needed to say I'm not highlighting this. It's gonna be too dark when I don't even highlight it anyway. Okay. So, but after our hike, we went to um we picked up some Dunkin' coffee. My sister had ordered some and we went and picked it up and then we went to Marshall's. I needed some new sweatpants, so I've been kind of hoping to run out at some point to do Marshall's, Ross, or TJ Maxx or the thrift store and try to find some new sweatpants because all my sweatpants are old and their holes have just grown and I needed new sweatpants. So I was like, this is the year. This is the year I'm going to buy like 2 or 3 pairs of sweatpants, throw out my old ones, and that'll be good for the next couple years or for a long time. So I did buy one sweatpants. I tried on a bunch, but either they fit weird or I tried a different styles in like the same color and I picked the one that I like the best, obviously. Or like one of the black ones, they were just plain black joggers. And I'm glad I tried them on because it like they were really comfy, but it made my legs itch. And I did not like that at all. I was like, I would never wear these because they're so itchy. So I had to put those back. Okay, so see, this is where I need to make more stickers though, because I'm running out of all my little labels. And then I have to write them again. And I did not have the best handwriting, and everything always looked out of whack. I just love how uniform everything looks. So I'm gonna need to do this. I don't. Obviously, this layout has been working for me, but I've been doing the same layout this entire year. I don't know if next year I'm gonna change it up. I mean, minus my kids' trackers. I haven't. I just sort of like track off things that they need to do on a separate thing, so I'm not adding it to my weekly. Because it just after a while, I just kind of stopped using it. But yeah, otherwise, my whole layout, my to-do, to buy, and like all the sections here, whether I'll probably keep it the same for a while. I don't know. So, just saying, next year I'm gonna be back in the Hobo Weeks doing the same layout probably. But I feel like my plan with me's aren't really planning with me's anyway. I don't know. I feel like more people like really, really plan out their week when I watch their plan with me's, and I love watching them. Um, I don't meal plan, you know. I don't like plan out days where like I don't go to the gym. I don't do other stuff. Like I just sort of plan out my week revolving around me and my kids. And I don't always have things going on. I just like having a planner and decorating it and just writing things out as they come along. So that's what I do. So I feel like my plan with me's are more like just chit chat while I, deck out my planner. But anyway, thanks for being here anyway. Let's see. My husband bought pork for us. Think about meals. And pork chops. And I'm like so over pork. I feel like we have pork every week. But he also did bring home that giant stack of Home Chef recipes. So I used to do Home Chef, and the ones that I got were really, really good, and I love them. But we stopped because we just couldn't pay the money for that. I mean, it was just cheaper to just get what we get. Um, but where is Bill's? Okay. Um, I guess he talked to his coworkers about it and stuff, and they said they had like a whole bunch of the recipes, like the pages. So, and they don't use them, I guess. I don't know, but they he gave them all to him. So we have a whole stack of Home Chef recipes now. So I'm excited to like look up those recipes. Like I categorized it by like the meat, I guess. So I have like a big like a section of shrimp and then salmon and pork, steaks, chicken, and then all the ground meats. I sort of just put all in one section. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna look one of my pork recipes up in there. And I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. We sort of just do like he goes out to the grocery store, buys whatever meat's on sale, and then I just have to figure out a meal around that. That's why I don't meal plan, because that would just require so much work of looking into like what's on sale where, figuring out what is the best prices, and just figuring out. That's just way too much work. I don't have the time for that. So he buys whatever's on sale and cheapest, and then I make my meals around that. So it's difficult to write that out in my planner before I already know what we have. The wallflowers, I mentioned I got the Bath and Body Works wallflowers. Love them. Um, two of the scents I love. I one in the bathroom and I one out right by the front door. I had it in the kitchen. I love in the kitchen. I want to get a new one for the kitchen. But we went out and I came back in and the house, like when you first walked in, still smelled like dogs. But then had to walk into the kitchen to make it smell good. So it's like, we need one right by the front door so that it doesn't smell like dogs immediately when you walk into the house. So I moved it there. But I think I want to get one of those like fun design ones for the kitchen just because I'm always in the kitchen. So it wouldn't be like a waste of money because I'd be looking at it all the time. Those ones are just really pricey. Like I got the nightlight ones on sale for like four something. Um, and then all the refills I got for like one something. I don't know. I wish I got a bunch of different ones though, because that was pretty cheap. Because I just saw that they went on sale last night for like three something. I was like, oh, that's the sale price? I thought it would be like a normal price. I didn't actually look at the normal price. I got them for one something. So I'm gonna wait until they go down to that price because Bath and Body Works usually rotates all their sales. So I guess that's one good thing about getting all the spam emails is that you can actually like pay attention to them, even if you're not planning to buy anything. I notice when things, they lower their prices and you think it's like one chance, like one day only, this is it. But then in a couple of weeks they're rotated back to that sale again. So and I feel like most shops do that. So I usually just wait. I do need to do my Trello videos still. Ugh. I'm sorry. I want it to be good, so I don't want the music to be exactly the same over and over and over again. There's a lot of parts where there's music in it, so I have to figure out what music I want to put in it to make sure it's not copyrighted. It's just a lot of work, and then I have some voiceover parts, and I don't know. It's it's a lot of work, and it's probably not going to be that great. I'm just really wanting it to be good. I did put the name on his violin cover. I do need to order that Scholastic again though. And then let's see, pack. We're going to stay at my friend's house Saturday night. We're doing like a family game night thing, and they live in Baltimore, which is like, well, with traffic, it's probably like 2 hours from us, if there was zero traffic, I mean, we could probably make it there in an hour. But Saturday night or like Saturday afternoon, even, I'm assuming there's probably going to be a good amount of traffic. So it's probably going to take us like 2 hours to get there. So we decided we're going to stay the night there. They're letting us stay, and we're going to do a little family game night and then come back on Sunday. My sister's going to watch the dogs. So pretty excited about that. I literally didn't buy any of this because I couldn't go out last week because of the car. So this is still all of my to buy list. And I guess I could have tried to look some of this stuff up at Marshall's, but it literally didn't hit me. The only thing that hit me, like when she was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "I do need new sweatpants." That's literally the only thing I got. I bought 2 pairs of pants, one pair of sweatpants, one pair of like swishy pants, and oh no, I bought some like gluten-free brownies, but they are very dry, very not good. I actually don't really need those. I don't know. I'm just gonna put those on my other like shopping list in the back here. That's like, oh well, I could get it if I feel like it. It's not necessary. I do need to get kids vitamins. Definitely need to get potting soil soon. I was looking at my lemon tree earlier, and I feel like she's getting cold. She wants to come inside where it's warm, at least during the nighttime. Fall leaves. Oh, that's the spray. It's not Mrs. Myers, is it? It's the other one. Forget. I don't know. That's not also necessary either, but I do love that spray so much. It's my favorite. One of the other ones, it looks like the Mrs. Myers spray. Okay. So I'm not gonna write that down. To buy. It was, I feel like I need exfoliating scrub, which is also I beat myself up about it when I didn't get it at Marshall's. It's been on my to buy list in my mind for a while, but I don't know. I forgot. So now I have that written down. Hopefully I'll remember. Even though I forgot the straw brushes. I'm gonna put maybe expect my Easy Pass. Oh my god. I had no idea that getting the Easy Pass thing was free and you just had to put like money down into it and then all the tolls would be cheaper. Like it blew my mind when my family mentioned that to me. I was like, why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? Like on our whole trip to Kentucky and back, we paid like the actual toll prices, like not having the Easy Pass. That's like that was like double what they were paying because they had the Easy Pass thing, and I was like, oh my god, really wish you would have told me this before the trip. That would have been really useful, really handy to have. So I ordered one the other day. Hopefully it comes in before we go to Baltimore because we do pass the toll there. That's just one though, not like the many that we passed crossing states. Oh, I don't know. I thought you had to like pay for it. And it was like, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was like a monthly payment plan or like a yearly payment plan you had to pay like every year or something to have it. No, they give you the thing to put in your car and then you pay the cheaper price of the tolls. It blows my mind. I didn't know. Blows my mind. Okay, so meals. We have pork chops. Um, I'm also making chicken fried rice because we have some leftover rotisserie chicken. And other than that, I don't have any other plans. The bills are about the same. CarMax, T-Mobile, Xfinity, Capital One, Best Buy. I feel like I'm missing one. Smecco is due next week, I think. I'm not gonna write that down. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, and then let's move on to the week, I guess. So it is Monday, and I am babysitting today. Babysit. And the rest of the week, I have on the 24th is the school flu clinic coming in to do flu shots. I usually just get my kids the flu shots then. And then the Sims daily reward starts. And let's see, the 27th, there's no school. And 28th, we are going to my friend Chalet's for family game night. Okay, I actually put stuff for the 30th, but the 30th is next week. So that's it that I can think of for here that I have written down. Yeah, because everything else is for the 30th. There's a lot of stuff happening on the 30th. All right. So today, I'm going to change the bed sheets. Tuesday, I cleaned the bathroom. Thursday, no, Wednesday, Thursday. It was definitely Thursday because that was the day my friend was coming over. I cleaned it really fast Thursday. I'm just gonna keep it the same then. I'll clean up the bathroom. And that's all I'm really gonna write out. Record, edit, upload, the plan with me, and then I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday, I will have the travel video out. I promise. I will get it out. Did you hang on, we're gonna look up book 2 of the Creekwood series. I just read the first one, just Detour. It was pretty good. I liked it. I couldn't put it down. I didn't really like some of the way the words were written. It was really confusing. I had to read a bunch of stuff over and over again. And then I felt like there's a lot of unnecessary stuff too. So like I would skip paragraphs to the point where I think I skipped pages because I would like skim through it and I was like, that's not really important. I feel like reading it. And then like I would just go to the next part that I was more important. And no, there's a lot of like them thinking in their heads out loud in the story. And I just like, I don't really care. That's not important. So a lot of unnecessary stuff, but otherwise it was a good story and I liked it. So I do want to read book 2. And then I guess that's it. Yeah. So let me get a little bit of deco. I always feel like as soon as I write everything out, then I and like I post the video, that's when I'm like, oh crap, I need to write this and this and this and this and this happens and this is gonna happen. Oh, forgot this. But I don't know. Okay, some little bits of fall deco because yesterday was the first day of fall. I don't really have that much. I did plan on ordering from Simple Paper at some point this week and getting some of the fall decos. She has all of the last year's fall stickers, like October, like September, October, November, and then December's Christmas ones, all in a bundle at a very discounted price. So you can go check it out. You can, I will have like the link and the code below. A bunch of other new stuff. All her new October stickers are out, so I'm gonna make an order soon. Getting all of that stuff. I'm gonna use this one here, I think. There we go. And the big old pumpkin here. So you see how I don't really have much at all right now. I definitely used up all of my other ones. I did take some out though, actually. What did I do with them? I might have been somewhere else, but they weren't like, I don't know, the best. I didn't have that much. And they were all like the white matte stickers, so I mostly am just gonna use them for my daily journal. I just like the transparent stickers in my Hobonichi weeks. I think they look the best. I'm gonna grab my waai pen and do the weather. My weather wrap is already open. Yeah, and today is very cloudy. 73. The tide has been so high the past 3 days, actually. It's like the water is like up to the piers. Like when we go on our walk, I can see it. And then it rained not last night, but the night before. It rained like really heavy, so the water like goes up even more. And I just feel like it just hasn't lowered. Still like the island by us, where we go to take walks sometimes, the roads are just like flooded. And it was wild because the other day when we were just hanging outside with the kids, I saw a picture on Facebook. I forgot to write down the temperature. And I mean, it was like it was still pretty sunny out. And I saw pictures of the island flooded, like the roads and stuff. Like people at the bar, like being like, "Oh, well, our car's in the water." I was like, "Oh my gosh, time must be so high." And we went out and looked, and then the water was like up to the tops of the piers. It made it look really pretty though. Like the water, like I guess it just made it look closer. So it was really pretty outside. Very gloomy week. Okay. There we go. And I got that pen, this pen, all from Simple Paper. All Simple Paper pens. Love getting my pens from there, as well as Deco. These, however, I think that's a really old Paper Minty Studio one, and that was Giving Girl from last year. So, as I said, I'm going to purchase some of these Simple Paper ones. And that's it for the week, I guess. Yeah. So again, obviously I kind of write stuff out in here as I go. Just write out the main things. Didn't have that many main things this week. But I think better than last week. I think last week I was still kind of in a slump after our trip. So I'm sorry about that. I realized that after I was editing the video, I was like, oh, this is not my best work. But okay, make sure it's not important. Go right there on the back of the cards. I never look at my vaccination card, so I was like, wait a minute, what is on the back of it? Yeah, I'm sorry. That was not probably not the best video to put out, but I still did my plan with me. Still chit chat a little bit. Anyway, got it out. I got my Troggin Weeks video cover out, and next I will definitely work on getting my travel video out, and you can see all my little goodies that I take out with me. So yeah, I'll see you on that one. Thank you for hanging out and listening to my chats, watching me decorate my planner, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.